Hi, I'm Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my February bullet journal setup. Quick introductory. This is Khaleesi. Usually I have trouble in my videos, but today is Khaleesi's time to shine. Anyways, this month's theme is going to be Pokemon and Pokemon starters. I've been a huge fan of Pokemon ever since I was a kid. I used to wake up at 10 a.m. on every Sunday to watch the new episodes that would come out with my brother, and I've played nearly all of the Pokemon games. I haven't beat all of them, but I've at least played all of them, other than the one on the Switch, Sword and Shield. I don't own a Switch, so it's not possible. And I only recently, like 2 years ago, got the 3DS, so yeah, that's basically that. So Khaleesi left, so now I have trouble up here. This is so chaotic. Like, you don't even, why are you sneezing on me? Why? This is so chaotic. Anyway, the first game that I ever played was, I'm dog sitting if you could not tell. The first game I ever played was Pokemon Sapphire, and the first game that I ever played was actually Pokemon Sapphire, and I played it on my little blue Game Boy, and it was so much fun. And then the next game I played was Heart Gold, and I played that on my pink DS Lite. It was decorated with little peace signs, and it was just, the memories, okay, the memories. And Heart Gold is still probably one of my favorite games that I've played so far, but yeah, it's just a classic. Anyway, I think I'm done with the geeking out and the nerding out and the absolute chaos that was this intro. So let's get right on into the video. Well, hello, and welcome to yet another bullet journal setup. I think New Year's are so exciting, especially in the bullet journal community, because there are so many people that start to bullet journal for the first time. So if you are one of those people, congrats, you've officially made it to your second month. And this month's theme for me, as mentioned in the intro, is Pokemon starters. Well, mostly Pokemon starters. The reason I kind of niched down with only doing starters is because I tried my hardest to not repeat themes, and if I do repeat themes, I want to try to come at them from a different angle. So I could definitely see myself doing another Pokemon theme in the future, but maybe then I'll include more types of Pokemon, or maybe just do a theme that is entirely Dragon type or Ground type Pokemon, who knows. This actually is my second time doing a Pokemon theme. Although my attempt won, I try not to think about because it was a dismal fail. I did it in August of 2018, many moons ago, which is when my volleyball 2-days were in full swing, meaning that my schedule consisted of either doing volleyball or sleeping. So bullet journal didn't really take priority back in the day, so there was many unfinished spreads or half-started spreads or half-assed spreads, and it was just, as I said, a dismal fail. But I do think I finally have done justice to a Pokemon theme, so I really hope you do stick around to see how it turns out. I do quickly want to mention that I have many pages that I have planned out that I did not record. I found that I really got burnt out with recording my journal, and I wanted to be able to keep some pages kind of for myself to create on my own time and just do whenever I felt like, and I was just getting sick of being burnt out. And fear not, these pages will not be kept a secret, even though they're not going to be shown in this YouTube video. They will be up on my Instagram, which is @doodlewithcass. I have one page that I've already made, and I'm super hype about it, and I've never done a page like this before. So if you want to see what page I'm talking about, head over to my Instagram, and eventually it'll be posted on there. I wanted to include elements that were Pokemon related, but not necessarily the Pokemon themselves. So for my calendar, I had the bright idea to do a Pokédex. I chose to use the original Kanto design for the Pokédex since each Pokédex is different per region. I thought the Kanto one would fit the calendar best. Also, speaking of the calendar, I couldn't pass up the so darn aesthetically pleasing perfect rectangle that February was for all those people that start with their week on Monday. And so I decided I would branch out. I would try it. I'm down for experimentation. But mostly I'm here for how pleasing this looks. So here I am, being one of those people that start the week on Monday, at least temporarily. Another detail that I added that I just couldn't pass up, even though it's not a starter Pokemon, I used the unknown alphabet to spell out February because I thought it was cool. And that's all the explanation needed for that. One of my favorite parts about this page is the Pokédex details behind the calendar boxes. You can't really see the full image, but if I didn't include the pieces that are shown in between the calendar pieces, it would have looked too blank. So adding even the sliver of details in between those boxes really brought the whole page together, and I just really love how this page turned out. Next is my finance tracker and my homework pages, both not fun pages, but aesthetically pleasing pages, I guess. Now, if you've been watching my bullet journal videos, you might notice that something is off, or you might not, I don't know. But if you did notice, you'd be correct. If you're pondering about where my mood and habit tracker ran off to, fret not. I'm just a f***ing idiot. And I sketched out this entire spread on the wrong pages. So instead of undoing all the hard work and erasing everything, I said, screw it, my page will just be out of order. And who knows, maybe I'll end up loving the order of the pages and keeping it that way. We'll see. But anyways, I decided to make both pages water starter themed. I couldn't fit all the water starters on these pages though, so rip to Oshawott, whom I despise. Sorry, bro. When Black and White first came out, though I did actually hate Oshawott, but now I kind of like him, think he's kind of cute. But if I recall correctly, he was annoying as frick in the TV show, and that's why I hated him. But moving on from my deep-set dislike of that particular pocket monster, my finance page I'm trying to tweak again because I still haven't found a way to set it up that fully works for me. So it's been over a year of just trial and error, so we love that. And this also is a newer setup for my homework tracker, since I made a little graph instead of just leaving an empty page to write my assignments in. I have like little columns for writing the class and the assignment and the due date and if I completed it. So top level stuff going on in this bullet journal this month, you know? Also, I looked at my course load for February and I don't think I made this spread large enough. I think I need like 3 more pages because the amount of work that I have, I don't think it's gonna be physically possible to complete. Just saying. This next spread was actually my least favorite spread when it was in the sketched phase. But oh boy, when I colored everything in, my opinion changed and it moved up the ladder to become my absolute favorite page of this month. There's something about all the different types of Pokeballs that just bring me joy. And oh boy, do I need more joy in my life. Therefore, there is an excessive amount of Pokeballs to try to maximize the amount of joy that one page can bring me. So every nook and cranny is filled with a freaking Pokeball, and I love it. Also, because those perfectly rectangular calendar boxes for February, they fit not only superbly, but perfectly into my basic ass Pokeballs. But the basic ass Pokeballs are surrounded by not so basic ass Pokeballs to offset the basic ass Pokeballs. You still following? Anyway, it's a little late at night when I'm recording this, if I'm being honest, so I'm a little delusional, but I think it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I also decided to move where my graph usually is, because usually it's in the center, but I decided to stick it in the top left corner because it allowed more space for the copious amounts of Pokeballs that I drew. Once again, remember, more Pokeballs equal more happiness, therefore I needed to maximize the space that I can include Pokeballs in. Quick side note, because why not? You know, this is definitely relevant information, very important, crucial, so listen up. But I changed the title of this page from my mood and habit tracker to just calling it my health tracker. I know, round of applause for me, thank you. But I started tracking more things than just my mood and habit on this page. Like I track the hours of sleep I get each night and the amount of glasses of water I intake, although that one's never really accurate. This is also one of those pages that look super complex and detailed and overwhelming, but to recreate it and making it myself was like super easy. The most tedious part was only tedious because I was filming and I like to find all the colors I used before recording the page, and so that took an excessive amount of time. Yay. But seriously, this page is my favorite, which I guess lowers the expectations for my last page. But it's fine. It's fine. Grass starters, but only 2 of them because I couldn't fit any more. So, oops. I do really like the vines I have protruding out of the letters, so that's snazzy, I guess. Nothing more to say about the spread other than my undying love for sassy Trico. Those arms that are crossed, they just radiate the sass that I just am living for. So unlike Oshawott, Trico holds a special place in my heart. My to-do page was also an absolute vibe. I did 5 generations of badges because that's all I could fit on the page, but boy howdy, if I thought that the Pokeball page was tedious or writing over 200 Pokemon names was tedious, this one was at the top of my list for being the biggest pain in the ass. However, as I always tend to say, like all the bloody time, it was well worth it. So there's that, I guess. I decided to not film me coloring it in because the massive amount of colors that I would have had to plan out beforehand, I was just not having it. But that's it for the voiceover, so I'll pass I'll pass myself onto the outro. I don't freaking know. Toodles! Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. It really means a lot. If you did like the video, please do give it a like. And also comment down below, let me know which spread ended up being your favorite. And if you did like this video and you want to see more from me, please do consider subscribing by clicking the little button down below. You know the drill. It really shows that you appreciate my videos and want to see more from me. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Also, did you see that graphic that popped up on the screen? Isn't that cool? I animated that the other day, so, you know, adding a little bit of spice to my videos, I guess. Anyways, thank you. I keep hitting this plant. I'm so sorry. Thank you once again for watching, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye, guys. If I hit that plant one more time. Okay, bye.